Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of our English Learning Podcast.
We're so happy to have you here. This podcast is designed especially for English learners who want to speak clearly, politely, and confidently.
In today's episode, we'll focus on something very important, formal greetings in English.
Yes, this is the kind of English you use with professors, teachers, managers, or people you don't know very well.
And don't worry, we'll go step by step. You'll listen, repeat, and practice with us.
This is episode 1, and this series will go from A1 all the way to C2.
All right, let's get started.
Let's start with a simple question. What is a formal greeting?
Good question. A formal greeting is the polite English you use in professional or academic situations.
For example, when you speak to a professor.
Or when you meet a teacher or a manager.
So in these situations, you don't say things like,
Hey, or what's up?
exactly. Instead, you say,
Good morning. How are you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you.
and today we're going to hear a real conversation that uses all of these expressions.
Now, just listen. Don't repeat yet. Try to understand the situation.
Good morning, Professor Austin. How are you doing?
Good morning, James. I am doing well. And you?
I'm great, thank you. This is my friend Emma. She is thinking about applying to this college. She has a few questions. Would you mind telling us about the process, please?
Hello, Emma. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm more than happy to speak with you. Please stop by my office next week.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Professor. Thank you so much for helping us.
Don't mention it. Hopefully, I will be able to answer your questions.
Great. Now let's talk about what's happening in this conversation.
We have 3 people in the conversation.
James, who is a student,
Professor Austin, who is a professor.
and Emma, James' friend.
James introduces Emma to the professor in a very polite and formal way.
This is perfect English for school or university situations. Let's look at the first sentence James says.
Good morning, Professor Austin. How are you doing?
This sentence is very formal. Why?
Because he says good morning and uses the title professor with the last name.
Important tip for learners. Never use only the first name with a professor.
Now, let's repeat together. Good morning, Professor Austin. How are you doing?
One more time. Good morning, Professor Austin. How are you doing?
Professor Austin answers politely.
He says, I am doing well. And you?
Notice he does not say, I'm good.
Yes, I am doing well sounds more formal.
Repeat with us. I am doing well. And you?
Next, James introduces Emma.
He says, This is my friend Emma.
This is a very useful phrase.
Repeat with us. This is my friend Emma.
Now comes a very important polite question.
Would you mind telling us about the process, please?
This is excellent formal English.
Would you mind is very polite.
Repeat slowly. Would you mind telling us about the process, please?
Professor Austin says, It's a pleasure to meet you.
Repeat. It's a pleasure to meet you.
At the end, the professor says, Don't mention it.
This means you're welcome. It's polite and friendly.
Now it's your turn.
Imagine you are meeting a professor.
I'll speak first. You repeat after me. Good morning, Professor.
Good morning. How are you doing?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Great job.
Which sentence is correct?
Number 1. Hey, Professor, what's up? Number 2. Good morning, Professor. How are you doing?
The correct answer is...
Number 2.
That's the end of episode 1.
In episode 2, we'll talk about formal and informal English and when to use each one.
If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and follow the podcast.
And practice these greetings today. See you in the next episode.